Who's the dude who shot Bin Laden?
Rob O'Neill.
Rob O'Neill.
Well,
what's your relationship with him? You guys are buddies with him?
He's been on the podcast a couple times.
Yeah.
Like Rob, but there was the other guy too. Who's the other guy?
Mark.
Can
we say his real
Owen?
name? Owen. That's
is his nom de guerre.
I don't know what his regular name.
I'll tell you off air because I don't know how he rolls with that. He wrote a book also though, No Easy Day.
Yeah.
Which got that's the
Was
one
he
that
on
got all
your
the money.
podcast?
No, he was on Jack Carr's.
Oh, he was.
Who, to put a bow on it, if we see him as a pedophile in 5 years, we won't be surprised.
They're buddies, suppose. They're friends.
Yes, close friends.
Yeah,
I think they went to the same Buds class, actually.
Okay.
Or nearby.
Got it.
Yeah, near.
Yeah.
Let's just say there may be contention between who shot who.
Right.
Interesting. Between the two of those guys.
Beyond that.
Right. I've heard that.
That's as gently as I can. I wasn't there.
See, when you kill a bad guy with a buddy, it's not about who broke the first round because you're each putting rounds in the bad guy, and you would call that a coffin kill. So if me and Evan were walking down a hallway and a dude poked his head out, we both plugged him. It didn't matter who shot first. That is not a unilateral kill.
Right.
That is a coffin kill. His coffin kill, my coffin kill. So
What the fuck does a coffin kill mean?
Coffin kill means that somebody shot and killed him in support of it, so you can't claim it as your kill. So you can't chalk that up as a unilateral kill. So if an entire assault force lights up a dude trying to escape with an S vest on, and you just all plug him, then that's not like, that's my dude. That I whacked that guy. It's a coffin kill because like everybody shot. Nobody knows who started it.
I've never heard that term.
I would shoot a lot at things that I wasn't exactly sure what they were, just so I could take credit for it.
Yeah.
And then also take away their credit.
Yeah.
Like
so you're like, no. Yeah. You're like, ga. That's my kill.
It's like there's nothing in there. But if you're gonna shoot, I'm gonna shoot. That's the way it's gonna go. It's like you're in a room next to me, man. This is
Did you guys
weird.
actually keep track of that? Like, did you ever encounter people who were very seriously tied to their number?
We did statistically for a couple task force rotations because we were keeping stats as
the efficacy of the targets.
A measure of exactly was the correlation or fidelity good? How many were like we were keeping tabs with everybody else in the task force, but we were doing it individually too. Like I still have the spreadsheet. We had a guy, his name is Jason, who was doing
Jason Bourne.
Close.
Yeah.
That's close.
Bourne.
Close.
Bourne.
Yeah.
That's actually it. So he kept stats on everybody by weapon system they killed the bad guy with, the objective number, like all this. It was actually really cool as a data thing to go.
That is cool.
Oh shit!
What did they do with it though?
We used it team internally or troop internally to assess the capability of the troop, and then what I like about it is it's because it's like, hey, if a troop kills 150 dudes in a 4-month rotation, how many of those dudes were casts and how many of them were small arms fire?
Yeah.
And then what does that show as a level of the current capability of the enemy? Like, because if we're not killing them because of casts, maybe they're getting smarter because they're staying contained or they're going to their palm groves. So a lot of it it was trending and trying to get more atmospherics on what the bad guys were doing. But it was super interesting. And so I started keeping personal tabs, which are still murky because there's a lot of situations like where you're, 3 dudes online and you're whacking a dude and you're like, who killed that dude? Or you throw a grenade and you're like, where did that blow up? And you don't have enough time to like analyze ISR to get whose kill was that or how did that happen, which is kind of the detriment of fast-paced ops in that period of time. But I think about the Bin Laden hit, and I can imagine you're under nods, you're moving to achieve a jackpot, and you got a few assaulters. Dude pokes his head out, and it's you're trying to just smash the dude. Like, who's going to be like, I broke that round first. That was my kill. It's like, what? Like, I'm not even thinking about. Like, we just smashed this dude. We just plugged this dude in the face as we rolled up on him, and it's Bin Laden. I'm not thinking about that. So it's kind of weird that there's this debate between that. One of our... Oh, I can't.
It's detrimental to the community, I think.
Yes,
it was
for sure.
Made that the issue that it was made and that there are conflicting narratives. Again, I wasn't there. I happen to be friends with some people that were. And the broadest way that I'm willing to say it is that there is dispute as to the authenticity of any narrative that is in the public view.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I feel like you should be able to work that out on the couch and be like, hey, so where are you at the... Yeah, and oh, so that... Okay, that was... Like I heard your shot ring before mine.
There's no dispute from my understanding internally. The dispute is more about what has been put into the public record.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I could see.
There's a small group of people that were actually on the ground. I don't think there's any confusion about what actually happened.
Yeah.
I think that the fact that there are competing narratives that were very highly elevated is more the issue.